everyone, this is I Love Lego 24 and I'm going to be doing a very special unboxing. This plane has been on my list for the longest time, and I'll explain to you why in a second. Which is the Swiss International Airlines A330-200. It's another limited edition, which I don't understand why. It's a 2003 release. Hang on, please focus, please. Right there, 2003 release. So yeah, the reason this plane has been on my list the longest is because I was actually originally supposed to get this plane at the same order I got my Airlines A330-200, which was back in, 2008. Yeah, 2008, because I started purchasing my planes, and then I made the videos a year later. So yeah, 2008. Wow, 5 years this plane has been on hold. This was on my original list of planes at the very beginning. And then for whatever reason, my parents told me I could only get one airplane in that order. So I went with my Airlines A330-200, and I put this plane on hold until I was able to purchase it again. And which is, by the way, the best decision I've ever made, because that Airlines A330 is completely sold out. I can't find it anywhere. Unless you search on eBay, which is probably like over $100. So, yeah, pretty rare. So, I was actually able to get this plane in this order of 14 planes, and I'm very happy because this plane has been on hold for the longest time. Of course, you might imagine this airplane will be right next to my Airlines in the international terminal. So there's the airplane, and then there's the information, which is once again in very small words. Another thing I've noticed is that the airplane actually, the cockpit is actually pointing to the top right corner. This is the very first airplane to actually be shipped like this. My entire collection, it's my very first one to be shipped like this. All my other airplanes, their cockpits point to the top left corner, not the right. Very cool. So this is a very special airplane to me. This is my first time opening this plane. So here it is. Once again, it came in like this. Normally it's like this, but it actually came in like this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then another thing is I see this plane a lot in Miami International Airport, because this exact airplane actually flies to Miami. There was actually a time when this plane was sold out, and it was around the time I was going to make this huge order, and I just started completely freaking out. Because this plane has been available for 5 years, and all of a sudden it just gets sold out right as I'm about to buy it. Holy crap. But luckily on Airline Museum it said that it was sold out, and it's back ordered. So the availability date is unknown. So that gave me a huge release. Those were almost the exact words that said on the website. And yeah, so that gave me a relief because it meant that at one point this plane will be available again. It just doesn't know when. And finally it was available and I got it. So this plane is very cool. It has a lot of history behind it. On my part, the registration on this airplane is HBIQC. So this is the one out of the 2 international airlines I got in this order. I'll leave the other airline as a surprise, but you might already know. This is actually in the old livery. The Swiss right there at the very top of the airplane. In the new livery, it's actually bigger. They did that to a few airlines where they changed nothing except the font. They make it bigger. The only airline I can think of right now is Virgin Atlantic and Finnair. They just enlarged the words or the airline. That's it. So I'm gonna give you a special treat right now, because this plane will be in my international terminal, and it will be right next to my Airlines. So here you go. Here is my Airlines A330-200. If you can focus, please. So these two planes will be right next to each other. They're buddies. They make a very good pair. Their destinations are both in Europe, so very, very cool. They'll be both in my international terminal, like I already said. Other airplanes that'll be exactly like this will be like my Air Tahiti A340 and my Air Jamaica A340. Yeah, they'll be next to each other too. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you haven't seen this video yet, please check it out. I think it was one of the very first videos I made, so yeah, my voice will be different, and yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.